Hey guys, welcome back to Can Cinema Sofa. Look, this is it. We're here. This is Alien Earth. Wow. I never thought that I would need an Alien TV show. Still don't, because I haven't seen it yet, so I still don't know. This thing kind of came out of nowhere for me. You know, you may or may not know I'm a missionary. I've been in Japan 16 years, Asia for 17 years. And so what that means is that a lot of the time I get stuff late from back home. I mean, when Avengers came out, the first one, it took about 8 months for it to come here to Japan. It was brutal, man. But yeah, it's the same with like movie news. Yeah, I have access to the internet just like anybody else. I'm not like out in the Congo or anything like that. They probably have internet now too. But my point is that, you know, I get Japan is its own world, man. It's an insular place with its own pop culture and movies and you know, it takes time to get really soaked into the culture here, and you start to forget stuff that's going on back home. So when this popped up, that an Alien TV show was coming out, I was like, okay. I was mildly excited for that. And then I heard that Noah Hawley is doing it. And I was like, wait a minute. That is the guy behind Fargo, right? Which I love. I love to death. Oh, man. I only watched the first 2 seasons. My dad is, you know, veteran, done all of them. He's always going on and on about it. But the first 2 seasons, and I am going to get to the others. I am. But, those first 2 seasons are gold, man. I mean, beautiful. The first season, Billy Bob Thornton, the first season, ultimate villain. Oh, man, like I feel I really have my own theory that he was basically like Satan incarnate. Still need to drive across the country, but still, because there's certain things he said, you know, about like had a slice of pie like that, apple pie, since the Garden of Eden. You know, it's like I think in the last episode. But yeah, I love those shows. And then the second season, wow, what an innovative, bold way to take it by. I didn't know it was going to be an anthology, you know, and they took it back to the, you know, 70s and still following the characters as in, you know, younger versions of themselves. But that was a great way of keeping it familiar and yet spinning something totally new, you know, and it had that. And I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know what to expect from this Alien series, because Fargo, from the movie, the original one with Frances McDormand, to the TV show, it has this whimsical weirdness about it, a la Twin Peaks, that I'm wondering if, you know, is that going to be an alien? You know, are they going to have weird conversations with the xenomorph? You know, like I don't know, you know? And so, but at the same time though, you know, Jordan Peele has shown that comedians and people that are well versed in either comedy or surreal stories do exceptionally well at horror. So we'll see. So look, I'm not going to talk any more about it. Let's get into it. This is Alien Earth, episode 1. Wait. Before we go any further, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm dropping more stuff. I do, yeah, some religious stuff. As being a missionary, of course, I break that stuff down as well and thoroughly as I can. But I watch anything. I have a lot of other stuff on this channel that's just things I enjoy. You know, I'm an artist, grew up with pop culture. I like dan anime. I'm in Japan. If you don't like anime and you're in Japan, I don't know I can't help you. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. Alien Earth, episode 1. Let's get it. I have a little anxiety about this just because, but when I see that FX, love Mr. In-Between. Have you seen that? Man, brutal, but so real. In the future, the race for immortality will come in 3 guises. So it's kind of like Ghost in the Shell. I have a feeling like this is going to be more than just about the xenomorph. Oh, they got it. I love the way they have it opening. Yes, just like Alien and Aliens. Interesting. Yo! Oh! Chill. We're just starting. Guys, what do you think? We're in a golden age of TV. Oh, they even got the head just like wow, just like the first movie. It looked like a helmet almost. We're in like a second or third golden age of TV where I don't know, the TV shows are making me want to stay at home, man. Seriously. They're just that good. Mission length 65 years. Whoa. Whoa, what? You guys, I guess, hopefully these guys don't have any family. Still got good hair products in space. Wow.
Yeah,
Getting really strong alien
not
vibes.
supposed to have a heavy meal before cryo. I'm telling you that as a doctor. Kind of doctor. Yeah.
He's a doctor, okay.
No.
Cryo really creeps me out.
That's got Tang over there with his little beady eyes. Stares at you while you sleep.
Yeah, that's creepy.
He doesn't do that.
Of course he does.
Anymore.
He does.
More.
Say that's Wayland Yutani.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, that's who we work for.
Oh, I don't know this guy's name, but I love this
Very
actor.
controlled.
Saw him first in Spaced, right? The beginning of the Cornetto trilogy.
Who rules what? The kid hasn't done his social studies.
Don't forget the new one, Prodigy.
Since AI
What is this?
started by a kid maybe 10 years ago.
Right? Still don't get it.
Oh, poor baby.
Mr. Tang.
Now, I don't know who that brother is, but he looks peeved already.
You checked the nav computer, Mr. Tang?
So he's obviously the android.
Are you asking if I did my job? 10,525,000 seconds. Plenty of time.
Months, King. Give it to you in months.
I love that delivery. Okay. He's creepy in the androidy way, but he has a personality.
Shoot Chibusu's specimens into space and
Space.
stuff down a little zoo. It's a real suggestion. Those things give me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Are the mission.
Okay, so they have them already. This is very different premise.
We lost a lot of good men getting them.
Oh.
And for what?
So this is almost like right after an alien movie already happened. I love that. They got the designs and the architecture right.
Sullivan, Petrovich. Got it.
It's got that 1970s sci-fi feel with the padded walls and stuff. And why can't they ever get prop rats to look real? They never do. That's such a random thing to say, isn't it? But I'm an artist, so look at that. Visions of the future? Oh, Neverland Research Island. Okay. Neverland Research Island. That's interesting. Peter Pan.
What is it?
It's a scorpion.
Timothy Oliphant.
What are you gonna do with it?
What do you think we should do with it?
That voice of his is so interesting.
What if, while I'm squashing it, another scorpion stings me? To protect its friend, the same way you're trying to protect me.
It scares me.
Think of how a scorpion must feel. Trapped under glass, menaced by giants.
It's time.
That's the lady from the Babadook.
Yes.
Creepy movie, man. Woo.
Go on.
I'm not sure if I want you to be, man. You kind of creeping me out a little bit.
Are you gonna kill it?
Do you want me to?
What an interesting guy.
No.
He seems to be like somebody that understands life and death. I feel like he will kill it anyway. Just the look about him. He's got a wild look about him in his eyes.
I told you, it's just like falling asleep.
Will I dream?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You'll have to tell me when you wake up.
I'm thinking they're going to be putting her consciousness into a synth body. It's funny because this is not comedy, but it still fits the feel of Noah Hawley. Did I say that correctly? Noah Hawley? Okay, so that's the synth body. Okay. No, Noah Hawley is the dude from ER. Okay, I've seen this character in commercials.
That's you.
Noah Hawley, sorry.
Pretty.
Welcome in. Moshi moshi. How's our girl?
Moshi moshi, hello, in Japanese. But that's for the telephone.
Do you know who Neil Armstrong was?
I'm going to the moon.
No, silly. You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
So this is the first one. Okay, I thought it was just a thing already.
Do you want to see a magic trick? It's pretty cool.
It's like Disneyland. But I mean, you know, that makes sense they'd have this for especially patients that are children. Because it's got to be a weird thing, right? I mean, I shudder to even think about this, giving up my old body. What are they going to do with my body? But then again, I mean, scripturally speaking, from a Christian standpoint, that's what it is when we die. Biblically, you're not really dying or ceasing to exist. You're changing places.
It's the time to go to sleep.
That's right, Marcy.
Wendy.
What was that?
Makes
She looks
sense.
like Wendy.
Wendy, darling. I like this because this is really expanding the story and themes beyond just the xenomorph. And I like me some xenomorph, but this is, if you're going to do a TV series, it's got to be more than just the alien hunting you around the ship for like a season, you know? Can make that work too, though. Challenge. I hate to think about the tests they have to have run on this and when it didn't turn out right. Because you can't tell me this is the first time they tried. Come on. Come on. Didn't know. So they skipped ahead, all right. Of course, no problem. Whoa. She's like Captain America.
Say left. Come on!
That brings up a lot of questions, though. Like, I always wonder, what do they make the organs and the bones out of with these synthetic beings, you know? Truly a being, right? Because she exists. This is a soul, a consciousness in this construct.
How are you feeling today?
Man, she took the whole name, Wendy Darling.
These are weird. Real breaths. They're weird.
Yeah, I forgot
Move
about.
around when I run.
Yeah, she's a
Well.
kid. That's right.
How are your emotions? You been happy? Sad? I don't know.
The human body manufactures hormones, estrogen, testosterone, that create moods. You don't have those anymore.
We've tried to simulate,
This guy, he might be an android himself.
but maybe
His
we
intonation
need
is.
to increase the intensity.
We've had this discussion. She's not human anymore. Why are we pretending she is?
We've got some really strong themes here on morality, existentialism, what it is to be.
What am I?
Whatever you want to be.
The other children have arrived. I'm not alone anymore? Darling, you're never alone. You got us.
This is where some of the Fargo-ness is coming in a little bit.
Listen now, gear up. You can grow big and strong like me.
Whoa.
Wow. Still, I don't mean to ruin a good thing, but what do they do with the body? I just.
But then the boy genius came along, and he said, "Don't be sad. I'm gonna fix you right up. I'm the forever girl."
Because grown-up minds don't fit?
Because grown-up minds are too stiff. Question?
Will I be able to walk again?
You'll be able to walk, run, jump, dance. Question?
I want to be a scientist when I grow up.
Okay, that's not a question. But cool.
I just want to tell you that.
When do we get to go home?
You don't.
Okay, why not? Well done. Nice transitions. I also get a lot of Blade Runner vibes in this, and I've heard that Blade Runner and Alien share the same universe. Have you guys heard that? Is it going to keep going like Spaceballs? What happened? he unaware? Specimen are loose. Okay.
Mom!
Okay, so he was an android.
It's coming!
Okay, so he's making sure it can't get in. Okay, it's already out. Whoa. Here's that head, man. H.R. Geiger. That's an interesting design, though. It looks a little different. Oh. Okay, so that alien survival instincts are going wild because it knows, it must sense that it's about to crash. Right? Wait a minute, let me pause this because New Siam. Siam is Thailand, I believe, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked. His name is Joe. Joe DiMaggio, like the baseball player.
I don't know, is she supposed to be dating this guy? That's kind of weird, though. Unless this is in the future, but...
Well, he's a medic, like a doctor. Dad used to always say that.
To have people watching you...
Watching the brother again.
All the time? Oh, okay. That's her brother?
He works for Prodigy. Just like us. They told him I died.
This guy kind of looks like Will Poulter, doesn't he?
Am I hallucinating or is that ice coming straight towards
So how is she able to watch him? Like, or is this the past? So is this their rendition of the colonial marines?
Hey, what did the robot say yesterday? I gotta serve out my contract. Come on. Hey, eyes on the ball, Strama.
Is this it?
So we're stuck with you.
Oh, you see that? The gun from Aliens. Whoa. This is wild because I don't know what else is on that ship. I mean, the alien is the only thing I'm afraid of because obviously we all know why, but it could be some other things on there that are even worse.
All right, by the book. Locate the survivors, evacuate the wounded, secure the site.
Man, the engines are still going. That's crazy. There's those pulse rifles. Pulse rifle? Plasma rifle? It's like H&M of the future. Mad respect for people that do this. First responders.
We have a 1050F situation. Good luck, guys. I should have called you sick.
Oh, don't worry. I brought spare panties in my pack.
It's one in every team.
What kind of ship is this?
Science vessel, I think. Wayland Yutani. I used to collect the cards when I was a kid.
Ooh, you can still see the claw marks. Look at that. But we all know this creature. I'm sure it found a way to stay safe. But you know, the xenomorph has always just man, dumbfounded me because it's like, what does it want? You know? Okay, this dude. Man, look at everybody. Okay, so that collision chamber is it's the real deal.
Mother, this is Morrow. Alert Wayland HQ. The ship has been boarded. Status of cargo unknown. I'm moving to the armory and will secure the site until reinforcements can arrive.
What's siege?
Sir,
Not now.
let's go.
No.
Triage the rescue by income. A deep space research vessel loaded with who knows what. I think that's ours now.
She won't like that. Utani.
Yeah, so she can sue.
I said we can do it. Sir, we're fast, we're strong, we don't break. You made us. We can do it.
Why?
The brother from her old life, he's a medic with the tactical unit. They're inside the tower.
From her old life, he's making that clear. He keeps trying to draw the line.
Her body language, I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say she was human.
I am human.
Send them.
Send?
Yeah, the Lost Boys. Let's see how they handle the stress.
So they're called the Lost Boys. It's really interesting.
So they're not first responders. They're still in the prototype stage. The loss of a single unit would be devastating.
Yeah, so don't lose one. You can follow orders, right?
Sir, yes, sir.
Dude is like, what? This is such a weird, interesting setup here. I guess, and shouldn't be surprised, right, with who is, is the showrunner for this. Is that it? That's all? But I do really want to know what's up with Timothy Oliphant's character. Like, I gotta know. What is up with that dude? Okay, wait a minute.
Thank you so much.
Get some Pizza Hut.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Being sick.
Being sick.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, nobody likes being sick.
No.
Maybe our batteries just run out and we're like...
This is so weird to see adults acting like this.
We got a life or death spaceship crash rescue mission.
Seriously?
Now, how are they going to react in this? Because they're kids still. Oh, man. So they're still locked up. I expected them to be out, like causing havoc. No. Oh.
You think he died in the crash?
Man, what happened?
He's been shot. 2 to the body, 1 to the head.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so this other thing didn't bite him yet, apparently. I have all kind of weird things going on in my mind with what that thing could do.
Slowly. Weapons on the ground.
We're Prodigy Search and Rescue. We've been in the crash.
Fuck! Don't make me say it again.
This building's gonna come down any second.
Man, where's everybody else?
Now you.
Just let us go and we'll pretend this never happened, all right?
Where is Cavalier?
With Julian in, how the fuck would I know?
Cavalier, is that his name?
Hey, this is Cyborg. Mother, lab specimen seem intact. Moving to track the fugitives.
Brother, come on. You can't leave us like this.
I'm not your brother.
They've even got the alien musical notes. I just happened to tone it right to that one. Man, okay. So some of them did not get out. Oh, my. What a way to go. Well, in your sleep. Oh, man, what? So wait a minute.
He's been dead a week. Maybe more.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I don't understand.
Coagulation.
Why did the ship crash?
So did the alien kill them, punch through the glass? Or were they already impregnated with facehuggers?
I think I can get my knife.
Oh.
What? Something's on me.
We need to stand up. I can't get it off. Boy, you need to get up.
I can't see it.
Fucking spit me. Well, stand up.
Man,
Oi!
what is it doing?
Oi! Fuck!
Dude, did it kill him that quick? Man, I don't want to see this. Come on. So it's like basically like a tick, but it takes all your blood super quick.
Used to be food, you know.
Me.
Humanity. Your lives were short and filled with fear.
Your lives, okay.
Then your brains grew. You built tools and used them to conquer nature.
Okay.
You stopped being food.
Well, now I see why they got Timothy Oliphant.
But in the animal kingdom, there is always someone bigger or smaller who would eat you alive if they had the chance. That's what it is to be an animal.
My brother is not gonna die.
Of course he will.
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Injury, illness, old age, they all do.
Interesting. Interesting.
He's not gonna die. I'm gonna save him.
That's also what it is to be human, right? Morality, courage, idealism. Those are not simple chemical reactions in a brain. Okay, I like it. I like it. Created for television by Noah Hawley. We get that. Okay, guys, that was Alien Earth Episode 1. Wow. Really good stuff. Really fresh. You know, it's got the alien elements in it, but it's definitely got, I can see Noah Hawley. I can see the elements of the Fargo, you know, the seeds of Fargo. I can still see it in this, and not in the comedy, but in the element of human nature and what it is to be human, and the darkness of humanity, and the brutality of life, right? That predator prey, right? The two elements of what it is in this world. You see that at play a lot in Fargo, right? You see, even from the first movie, even though Hawley, you know, didn't do that, but that was a Coen Brothers, you know, production. But still, the idea of this innocent woman, right? Police officer, and she's pregnant and she's going up against, seemingly unknowingly, these brutal criminals, right? You know, I was going to call them hardened criminals, but only one of them was really a hard criminal, right? The other one, Steve Buscemi, he was Steve Buscemi, basically. But still, even in the TV show Fargo, Noah Hawley dealt even more with these elements of, you know, especially in the first season, that in life you have these opposing primal forces, right? These forces of evil, of brutality, right? And innocence, right? Survival in this world. And that just really brings back what Billy Bob Thornton's character was telling the love interest of, I think her name was Molly, the female police officer in that show, that, do you know why? I think he says humans see so many different types of spectrum of colors. And it's because they are prey. Did I get that right? I can't remember. If you remember, let me know in the comments. But so I'm seeing the same element at play here. Now that I'm watching this, an Alien, it seems almost like, you know, a no-brainer now that Noah Hawley would be the right person for this, because the idea of it is, what is it to be human? And this world that we live in that is, you know, from a purely scientific mindset, is predator and prey, right? Survival of the fittest. And then at the same time with the androids and that, the idea of humanity and consciousness and what is it to exist and to be. And that calls into question things like love, right? Hope, mercy, right? Courage, fortitude, all of these things that go beyond just the physical. So, yeah. Now, all of that was the whole, all the deep stuff. Let me just be straight with you. This looks beautiful. It's a beautiful production. It has the same elements and aesthetic artistically from the Alien films. I like that they carried that over. One thing I hated in some of the later Alien films, especially some of the ones that still had Sigourney Weaver in them, is they kept trying to update the technology. And that made sense because these were films that came out in the early 2000s, late 1990s. And so to them, it was so uncool to go back to, the aesthetic of the early films. But now that we live in the 21st century and we have this thing now in movies and TV of appreciation of, older elements of artistry and art direction, right? And the Silver Age, right? That's even with the new Superman film. I'm a big fan of paying homage to older elements of storytelling and eras of artistry, right? The Silver Age of Superman comics. And so I like that what they're doing in this, that they went back to the original aesthetic of the Alien films, right? Especially with the 1970s. Because I think even in Aliens, the second one, they had started to kind of update the technology. But you know what? That might be as well, because I forgot about that. There's like a 57-year gap between Alien and Aliens. So that makes, sense why Aliens, which, I've been looking at last week, a bunch of reactors watching Aliens for the first time. I'm like, come on, you youngins, where have you been? But at the same time, I was really happy to watch. It was exciting. But so that makes sense why in Aliens and onward, even in the story, even in the world of the films, it looks more modern, comparatively, relatively. But I like that with this is going back to the original 1970s aesthetic with those like cushioned 1970s walls. It's always fun to see what in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and even 80s, what they thought the future would look like, which is why I love Blade Runner. Oh man, I love that. That I think that still holds up. That aesthetic, because depending on what happened in history, the world could have very well have become like that. You go to some Southeast Asian countries today, and they look kind of like a mix, a hodgepodge of Asian and East Asian country, design, and some English thrown in, So yeah. I am a little bit taken aback by the Aliens design. I don't know if that's because it's on TV, but the look of it, it looks a little different. Did you guys think it looked different? What do you think about it? I don't know. Now, I know the xenomorph can change depending on what host it lies in, right? It incubates in. Just like in Alien 3, right? It had the attributes of a dog, right? I like Alien 3. Me and my dad were just talking about that a couple of days ago. It's not as good as the first two, but I love it because it's just so different from the others. Each of those first three films are different and justify their own existence by being unique. Well, okay, look, I'm gonna get right on into episode 2. Like, subscribe, guys. Tell me, what did you think about episode 1? Did you like it? Was anything wonky to you about the aliens design? Did you get lost in the sea of existentialism, and the subplots? I love all that. So just let me know. Anyway, guys, God bless you wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time on the sofa.